We're going to talk about shadow boxing a bit to warm up for lifting, not to make you the best fighter necessarily, but we're still going to try to use good technique. So when you're making a fist and punching, even though it's just punching in the air, make a really tight fist, make sure your thumb is underneath, not wrapped around weird, and try to keep your wrist nice and neutral. So this is a neutral wrist position. This would be flexed, that's not good, and that's extended, also not good. So if you're throwing a hook, make sure you're not flexing your wrist. So nice and neutral. So fighting stance, I'm going to assume you're right-handed, feet are about hip width apart, space out a bit wider than shoulder width apart, back foot will be turned out a little bit, knees and hips slightly bent, hands are up, your left leg is in front, your left hand is in front, and then both hands near your face, both elbows in close to your body. So we're going to just go over basic 6 punch combination here. So the number 1 is a left jab. So when you do the jab, you're pivoting your front foot and bringing the arm out. We're going to twist the arm, bringing the knuckles up towards the sky or ceiling. Number 2 is going to be the right cross. When you do the right cross, you're pivoting your back foot. Number 3 is going to be a left hook. Some people do the hook here or here. We'll do it with our thumb up towards the ceiling. So bringing the left hip through, right hook, pivoting, left uppercut. We're going to drop down, come up. We're going to do it with our knuckles away from us. Number 6, right uppercut. So again, we have a 1, jab, 2, cross, 3, left hook, 4, right hook, 5, uppercut, 6, right uppercut. So when you're doing this, you can also move around a little bit. So we're in our fighting stance. If you're moving forward, you're going to move your front foot, then your back foot. If you're moving backwards, move your back foot and then your front foot. So whatever direction you're moving, that's the foot you move first. If I'm moving to my right, I move my right foot and then my left foot. The reason for doing that is just to stay in your fighting stance. Moving to the left, it's left then right. So you can work around, you could just think about the combos to yourself. You're going to do 1, 2. So jab, cross. And then you could go hook, hook, 3, 4. We're really trying to warm up through the hips, warm up the core, warm up the shoulders. So I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could go nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Always trying to keep one hand in front of your head. When you have your hands up in front of your head, you can keep your hand open. So 1, 2. Let's do 1, 2, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6. Move around a little bit. Go 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. You could go 1, 6, 1. You could do this by yourself, just warming up, or you could have, if you have boxing gloves and some focus mitts or Thai pads, you could do this with a partner. But the goal is just to warm up through the hips, warm up the core, warm up the shoulders, work in the basic 6 punches. So that's a boxing warm up.